Here, and we're going to enjoy some terrific folk music.
Yeah, morning Glenn, morning Wayborn, how are you? It's great pleasure to be able to come in and see you again, Glenn. I've been in a few times with you now, but this time I brought a very special gift for you. I brought Stephen O'Toole and his son Richard O'Toole, fresh from Ireland. They're stopping by on a whistle stop tour. They're leaving the studio here today, and we're going straight to Regina to board a plane to go back to Ireland. Thankfully I'm staying here, I'm not going back. But yeah, I've been playing music with Stephen for more years than I care to remember back home in Ireland. And young Richard has been, since I met him, he's been going around with a tin whistle in his hand from the age of 6 years of age. A guitar, a banjo, all self-taught.
Wow.
All self-taught. He has a very special gift of having a perfect ear. I'd like to say his father has too, but that's
I don't think he does.
And how do the O'Tooles like Canada? Do you enjoy your visit?
Oh, we've had a marvellous time here,
Fantastic.
and I must say the welcome has been absolutely fantastic. I only said recently, Ireland is the land of the Cade Meal of Falster, the 100,000 welcomes. Wayborn, you did the 1,000 welcomes, and thank you so much. You've been really good to my family, and indeed you've been good to Darren, so thanks again.
Well, it's good to have you guys here, and we're set to enjoy some music, and we were listening to this one just before going to air, and this, tell us a little bit of the background of the story, and we'll get right to it there, Darren.
Yeah, this is it's not a song, it's an instrumental piece done by the Fury Brothers back home, which are they were a big folk band 20 years ago. And Richard is a whistle player. He plays the tin whistle, and there's not too many people play it outside of Ireland. But the song, or the tune, is synonymous with the whistle, just like the dueling banjos is synonymous with the banjo.
Right.
So Richard has been playing this song, and he does a fantastic job on it. It's his own version, and his father Stephen accompanies him on the guitar. So whenever you're ready there, Richard, you take it away.
Angus is to the electric guitar, you are to the tin whistle there, Richard and Stephen O'Toole, Darren McGovern. The Resurrection of Arizona Dawn will be back. I know you guys have a real treat that country music lovers are going to enjoy right after this. On the back to take 22 again. The sun is shining, highs this afternoon reaching 22 degrees. So light jacket weather down to 9 tonight, but then heating up by midweek. We'll be right back into the 30s. We're enjoying this dawn with Arizona Dawn. The Resurrection of Arizona Dawn with our good friend Darren McGovern and his friends from Ireland, Stephen O'Toole and Richard O'Toole, and we are enjoying, I absolutely love Irish music, folk music, and you've introduced us to a whole lot more, Darren, in the past several weeks, well basically since St. Patrick's Day, and we're going to enjoy a little bit of country music right now, and I love the way you guys do this Johnny Cash number.
Yeah, a little song from the Man in Black, who's a big hero of ours. This is a little tune called Folsom Prison, so crank up the radio, roll down the windows, and let AM1190 sound all over Weybourne. Here we go.
I hear the train a-comin', rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. That time keeps dragging on. Well, that train keeps a-rollin', on down to San Antonio. When I was just a young boy, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot this man in Reno, bang! Just to watch him die, just to watch him die, baby. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I guess there's rich folk dining in that fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I knew I had it coming. Now I can be free. But that train keeps rolling, and that's what bothers me. If they free me from this prison, if that railroad car was mine, I guess I'd move it on a little further down the line, far away from Folsom Prison. That's where I wanna stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away at one time. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away one more time. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
What a way to kickstart it Monday morning. That'll get the blood pumping. Darren, you have one more I know you want to do. This is a very special song that you were also telling me the great history with this number. It's the end of the night kind of song, and it's talking about raising one more glass at the end of the night, and something they do an awful lot in Ireland, the Irish pubs. This is sort of a tradition as well.
Well, as I'm sure my friends in Weybourne know, the Irish are fond of a drink, and once we get drinking, we get telling stories and tall tales, as we call them back home. They're not always the truth, but there's nothing like sitting around the table at a shebeen or an old bar, and there's always a fiddle player or an instrumentalist of some description. And at the end of the night, when you're getting asked to finish up and leave and put away our instruments, we always take one for the road. Now, one for the road means a drink, but there's also a song that means one for the road for the music. And it stemmed from emigration, because, as you know, emigration is something synonymous with Ireland also. And it's a song called The Parting Glass. And Richard O'Toole, who does a beautiful version of this rendition of this song, is he's going to play it on my guitar, direct from Ireland. And when we leave here, we're heading straight to the airport to take a jet plane back to the Emerald Isle. So I'm delighted that Richard got out of bed this morning. It's not easy to get a 14-year-old out of bed at 6:30 in the morning, but I'm delighted that he got up to come in and share these talents with my friends in Weybourne and all the listeners of AM1190.
We are just tickled pink to have you guys here, and thanks for popping in and doing this. It's just a great treat. Darren, just a quick update to how you feeling. You doing good?
Yes, yeah, I'm doing great. And we had a little party on Saturday night out on the farm, the festival on the farm we call it. We had lots of local musicians and a very talented young Weybourne band, Tree Folk, and we had Gary Cooney and friends, and I got up and played a bit of music with my good old pal Stephen from Ireland, the original lineup of Arizona Dawn. But I overdone it, Glenn. I overdone it. But as you know, alcohol is an anaesthetic, and when the alcohol wore off on Sunday, I was back to being an old man again. Back. But no, I'm doing great. I'm off all my walking aids. I'm off the wheelchair, and I still got to wear this back brace for a few more months. But any day above the soil is a good day.
It certainly is.
No, it's been great, and again, I know I'm always thanking the people of Weybourne. It was great to have that support and that cushion there behind us, and even just yourself for, giving a lending ear. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Yeah, Steve and Richard O'Toole, have a safe trip back to Ireland.
Yeah, thanks so much.
And Richard, let's hear this great ballad.
Of all the money that I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want or wit, a memory now I can't recall. Come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that I had, they are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that ere I had, they would wish me one more day to stay. And all I've done for want or wit, a memory now I can't recall. Come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. A man may drink and not be drunk. A man may fight and not be slain. A man may court a pretty girl and perhaps be welcomed back again. And all I've done for want or wit, a memory now I can't recall. Come fill to me the parting glass, and good night and joy be with you all.
First with local news, local
Terrific.
local
Oh my
Oh, good.
That was awesome.
from the Discover
Oh,
Weybourne.
good.
Awesome.
Morning at 8:30.
Do you want to do that one more before we go, Dan?
Morning at
If you
8:30
want to.
sunshine and
If you want to.
13
Haley and
degrees.